Sleepless nights become the norm when you're in football. You think about football all the time. When you're a player, you think about performance levels, you think about fitness, you think about everything involved in it. But you only ever think about yourself. Quite often your family takes second best as well. Your teammates take second best. It's a very selfish sport. When you move into the management and coaching side of things though, it's completely different because it becomes all engrossing. You think that when you're a player, you're involved in the game, and you think that you think about other people and you take everything else into account, but it's not the case. As soon as you move into management, you've got the whole club, the whole team, every player to be looking at. It's so engrossing. There are so many things you have to think about. You have to think about training. It takes over your life. When I went to Dundee, we didn't live up there. We had a flat up there, but we didn't make enough use of it. We should have stayed up there more often. But it was a great time. It was my first opportunity in coaching. We really enjoyed it, and we were fairly successful. But as always in coaching and management, what happens is you get the sack. And we were sacked after 2.5 years. We were 9 points off the top of the league. We felt as though we deserved a wee bit longer for what we had done for the club over the 2 years previously. But it's just one of those things. That's the way football works. From there, I was unemployed for 9 months. I was waiting on an out-of-court settlement from Dundee. It took a long time to go through, and in those periods you're under a lot of pressure. Your family's under a lot of pressure because you're not earning any money, and you're waiting for your payoff. And you manage to get yourself into some debt because you have to borrow because you're not earning any money anymore. And then you eventually get your out-of-court settlement, and what happens is you start to pay back to the people that you had borrowed from, or the bank, or all those things that started to gather. And you're under pressure again, and you know you need to get a job again fairly quickly. And then the phone goes, and football being the lure that it is, you don't think about the sack. You think about this job being the job that's going to take you to the Premiership, that's going to be the job that takes you to the next level. And again, that's what happened. I went down to Notts County without a thought for Samantha with the kids. I thought that I was doing the right thing because I thought it was our opportunity under Paul Ince to maybe do something and get ourselves a bigger job on the back of it. All it did was put a lot of pressure on myself and on the family. It puts pressure on relationships, and that's what football does to you. But it's a fantastic way of living. You know, at Notts County, I wasn't earning a lot of money. I was earning a normal man's working wage. But we done well down there again. We had a great start. We had big games against Man City and Sunderland in the league, and we did really well. But as always happens, things turn. We had a dressing room down there that was fairly poisonous. They certainly never helped us out any when it came to it. And results, after having been fantastic initially, started to dip again. And as it reached towards the end of the season, the chairman panicked, the board panicked like they always do. And they brought in a new manager who made sure that they stayed up. But the reality was we only needed 2 wins out of the last 9 games to stay up anyway. But those are the things that sort of happen in football management. Eventually I went back into football again, coaching for a short period of time at Clyde and coaching at Celtic Nation. But now I'm in a good position. I'm quite happy with where I am. If the phone goes, who knows? It's one of those things that when somebody asks you if they want to get back into football again, it's very, very difficult to say no. I'm not sure if I'll be able to say no again, but I know one thing, at least now that I'm driving the taxi, I can provide for my family and move forward. And you never know what's going to happen. I'm doing some media work with the TV at the moment, but the lure of football is always one of those things. It's always one of those things that make you want to go back again.